Out of the 38.3 million people who reside in California today, 37.2 million of those people are directly affected by the drought. While those 37.2 million people do account for over 97% of California's population, the remaining 2.7% seem oblivious to the obvious truth that is forced upon them each and every day. Even when surrounded by towns and cities struggling to get by on a very limited amount of water, many wealthier, upper-class communities in California are extremely wasteful in their water use. While the people in these communities are aware of what is going on around them, for the most part, they think that they are an exception to the water conservation effort. However, this is not the case at all.
I think that there's so much information about the drought going on right now that a lot of people are hearing about it and kind of thinking, oh, this isn't new news, and so they're probably paying a little less attention to it. And so I think when we have visuals coming out, when people show pictures of things like that helps a lot. It's one of those things that has been going on for such a long time that I understand where people are saying, well, what else can we do? And I think a lot of it is sometimes just reinforcement. Just keep doing what you're doing.
The drought is so severe that snow caps, one of Silicon Valley's biggest water sources, are about 20% of their usual size, a crippling low amount even when compared to California's past droughts. At Lexington Reservoir, an artificial lake just outside of Los Gatos, a severe drop in water level has occurred. Large chunks of land that were once covered with water are now dry and barren. California, in the middle of one of its worst mega droughts in centuries, the state as a whole is extremely dry. Throughout the entire state of California, there is an extreme lack of rainfall. Some counties are worse than others, but California is undoubtedly in trouble. To gather further information regarding the usage of water in homes, we talked to Tom Gottlieb, an employee at the San Jose Water Company.
I can't say there's really any chart for usage, but I'm sure there would be, just because in the west side as opposed to the east side, there's going to be a lot larger homes, so they're going to use a lot more water. A typical meter is a 3/4 inch size meter, and when you get into the bigger, more square footage homes, say like 2,500, 3,000 plus square foot, they do an 1.5 meter up to 2-inch meters, so they require a lot more flow and a lot more usage because they have fire systems per code now. So, yeah.
Each Beverly Hills resident, for instance, used 285.6 gallons of water a day last month, compared with the 49.7 gallons for those residing in East Los Angeles. If something doesn't change and wealthy communities don't bring down their usage and take notice of the awful condition of California, the drought will eventually affect them, and by then it will be even more difficult to reverse.